There it goes. Okay, for some reason it wouldn't go. I'm guessing it's because of the key bindings on this. $1080. Okay, now let me go back to full screen. Okay, for some reason it wouldn't let me live stream, but it should be live streaming now. Because it should be live streaming now. Let me reset my YouTube because, like, I played a whole hour yesterday, thought I was live streaming, but I wasn't. And then I decided to hit live stream again. This time it wasn't. Now it is. It wouldn't let me live stream. Okay, great. Now I can put on the timer for an hour. So again, because I'm trying to record, but it's not letting me record. Okay, so hour. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, sweet. So this is Wuthering. This is a Weathering Waves. I don't know how to really say it. But I am just gonna run through the story mode. Like I said, I've already played an hour. So it's like, hey, I already know what I'm doing. I already know my review. But guess what? I don't have any gameplay footage because it didn't record. Don't know why, but I'm doing it now. Anyways. This is a one and done review, where I am going to pick a game, which I have right here. Oh look, another cutscene. I'll keep talking when the cutscene's over.
It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
You told Chixie and Yang Yang about your conversation with Chun Hua.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall. It sure is.
Shizia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious rover.
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Shizia. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them?
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Chixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Alright, so now we... Oh, wow, it's a good thing I can't do friendly fire.
But I've got this. It's really good.
Okay, so I don't really think this is really part of much of the story, so I'm just gonna run through it. Anyways, so one and done is I am just going to make a review while playing it. And
there's still some distance to the
there's
Guashu
so much
Academy.
talking.
I just installed some apps for you.
We're still in the tutorial, ain't we?
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinjo Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Dude, what is this? It's a flower. That's like teleportation, basically.
Oh, wait a
I'm
second.
just gonna skip through it.
Duty call, sorry. If you need me, just shout my name. And, well, you... Anyway,
Sure, Rover.
I got 1 hour to like share this. It's like I already know. Like it's a enter. It's a typical Japanese game. One and done is. I'm not gonna write a page review. I'm just gonna put the review in the video while I'm doing it.
She's probably busy in her lab.
All right, I think this is part of the main story. I think, hopefully, not the candy stuff.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baija should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety.
Her voice is kind of weird.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the Academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. Your test results don't indicate any trauma, so your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. A universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
But yeah, I'm just gonna do
This is the
video
Academy's
review,
simulated training ground.
not actual review.
Don't worry.
review.
Yang Yang and I will assist you. please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Swift and resolute.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Leave it to me.
Oh, she's ranged. Okay.
Commence healing. Appear before me.
Swift.
I don't like that. I like that one.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is
Okay, you got it. That is. Now that is pretty.
Are those tacit discords?
I took a screenshot of it because that looked pretty to me. Oh, well, why did I do that when I'm not even going to do a page review? Yeah, true. Alright, boss battle.
Rover! Rover!
Or not.
Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked.
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad.
We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres.
Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured.
Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation.
I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Ah, here we go. See, I was looking for the loot boxes and stuff. So you can. Oh, so that would make this game a little bit less. Okay. I knew this was.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where.
Okay. So, in order for me to get those, I actually have to put in real money. Yep, okay, see, that's what I was looking for loot boxes. I knew they would have stuff like this. Yep, see, there it is. Alright, yeah, see that's a no-go for me. Alright, so I'm not worried about that one.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object.
Are you at the top of the class or the bottom of the class?
It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll.
Oh, just break it open.
However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We can certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is.
Oh, you can break it by destroying the paper.
One moment. I have an incoming call.
Don't be a douche.
What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate.
Oh, shit, I accidentally took off my timer. Shit.
Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Okay, so it's still on, okay.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
I just want to go through the story mode as fast as possible.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous. Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi. Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhenzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu. There are 2 photos here. Huh. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Jiang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. Huh? Are you not going to investigate the tokens? All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Man, y'all can tell how this game is, though. There's like a lot of storytelling in it.
Hopefully this helps.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency, Rover, roll out. By the way, now that we've figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover? Bijah said the leaf bears the frequencies of tacit discords, so it must be from a tree near a tacit field. Then we must leave the city to pursue this lead.
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up until now. It's time to get these joints cracking for a change. Whoa! She's fast! She's furious! She's a TD killing machine!
Oh, please stop it, you two.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a doubt.
Now can I actually show y'all how the fighting goes, or...
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special if you feel like it.
Let me be there for everyone.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Damn. I'm being honest, that thing.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Just switch. Oh, this is how I can switch it. Yeah.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her.
I didn't want to fight, man. Oh, come on, let me fight. Act 2. Okay.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That... What is your business, young lady? It's my 3rd shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again.
I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Baron's base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. No one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Desert Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Desert Highland.
You just said that.
Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Can I go now?
Speeding up.
Jesus. Yeah, there it is.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you. my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
It's like been over 30 minutes and I have yet to kill a single
Against the
thing.
winds.
Hopefully this helps.
It's like I'm trying to like have these games show if it's good or not, but it's like,
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
oh, am I attacking finally?
A tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test out.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. So we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army. But with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us. Some injured too.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine, fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reached it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix?
Wait, what did it say? Oh, it's a flower. That was easy enough. But yeah, I'm also gonna rank this on a point system starting with 10, like 10 out of 10, and then I'll add and then take away points depending on what it is. And then I'll average off to see if I actually feel like it's supposed to be that way.
Let me be your blade.
Okay, so basically, since y'all wasn't,
Let's reach farther
basically when you destroy creatures like the ones I just did now, you can actually absorb them and then put them into your thing. Like, say, see, I already have one, so can I just fuse that to that? No, I can't. Okay, so I put that there. Okay, so let's just say I defeated a turtle before, right? So let me transform into the turtle. It gains health by damage. And then this one right here, I have
Hopefully this helps.
It has like area of effective damage on it. She doesn't have anything yet. So let's go back to her, and then if I go to Resonators, it's almost like Pokemon kind of. So I'm just gonna move that one. Let's go to this guy. What he does, he charges, and when he hits an enemy, he will knock him up. So each one has like different types of stuff, but it's not. Ooh, it looks like there's something going on over here. Let me transform.
Synchronization.
yeah.
Shape the shapeless.
Doesn't happen with every creature though. Happens with most of them. See? Like this. It doesn't happen with all of them, but it does happen.
This should suffice for
Like
a
say,
while.
that big old creature attacked, I had to attack it a couple more times in order for it to actually, you know, do something. But I'm just gonna start attacking stuff because I'm probably not gonna play this game again. Is that a car? What the hell?
Speeding up. Don't worry. Let the winds roar. I can take it.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. Last chance. Leave it to me.
Transmitting frequency. Acceptable damage. Tranquility. 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 Verity shines.
Let me be your blade. Don't worry. Serenade! Shape the shapeless!
Ooh, see? Now I'm gonna absorb it. And boom. See, I love this mechanic. This mechanic is so good.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
So now I'm gonna give to her. A transforms to the carefree to permanent span attacks dealing area damage. See, that is cool. See, I don't understand this stuff yet, but I'm still gonna give it to her. Alright, so let's see what this does.
Embracing change.
Ooh, that's cool.
Administering first aid.
Foolish. Embracing change. Foolish.
And then...
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
Alright. I'm gonna level her up.
Why hesitate
She's
if you know
very
what you want?
slow. Level 19. Trying to see if there's like any more before I go. There's a human. I think I can control a human though.
Embracing change.
Yeah, I can't. Okay. I mean, this game is kind of fun if you can get used to it. Well, it's not about as bad or anything. It's just pretty much like every anime game, basically.
Embracing change.
I just assume it's right there. I just assumed it was right there.
A new discovery.
Oh, that was right. Okay, sweet.
Fruit of human civilization.
Here we go.
But see, that's pretty much the gameplay. To me, it's like Genshin Impact, kind of. It's okay. I did play an hour before, so I have a little better understanding what it is. But from what y'all seen, there really isn't much that y'all have actually seen, though. Because right now I'm trying to find stuff to fight, and there's really nothing to fight. I'll see something over here, though. Nope.
I stand ready.
Immune?
Swift and resolute.
Okay.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Cherish every gain.
And then we're gonna go over here. Ow!
Embracing change. Transmitting frequency.
Endless reverberation.
Stay vigilant.
A time well spent.
See, now I just got some more of that stuff, so now I get resonators.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
And let's try out this guy.
Appear before me.
Oh, okay, he just does a little flamethrower. Okay, that's cool. You see, you get to do little stuff here and there. Oh, ooh.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
I stand ready.
Appear before me. Appear before me.
Useless idiots!
Appear before me.
I can't believe it.
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
What is this? Oh, this is different. Huh. Oh, I see it. It's right down there. It's on the mini map too.
I stand ready.
Oh, the timer is off, so now I'll have to worry about these guys, and then I'll do my review.
Rejuvenating snow.
Okay, so y'all have seen this game and how it's working. So it's been an hour, and I haven't really showed y'all much about it. Sadly, yeah. But anyways, we're going to start off with 10 points. And what I'm going to do is on the bottom, I'm going to have my point system on the bottom as I'm going down. So, it is not pixelated, and there is voice acting. The story of it, I don't know, but it is kind of slow, but I'm not going to go there just yet. The tutorial, there is a tutorial. It's not scrolling style. It is a little bit repetitive, so I will take 3 points off of it. So it's at 7, so I am at repetitive. There is rewards, kind of. There is a story. There is pay... Wait, is there pay for skins? Outfits. Yep, there is. So I'm going to take 3 off, so now it's down to 4. Alright, skins give you an advantage. If there is not. There is no cringe. Kids is not playing an adult game. There is a loot box, so I am going to take 3, so I'm at 1 right now. Because there is loot boxes. If the game gets old, to me it did get old. So right now, we are at -1. Right now we're at -1 because it is get kind of old. It's not glitchy. I did have to make a sign in. So we're at 3, -3. Let's see, to make a sign in. It is a hack and slash. So to me, it's hack and slash games are kind of easy to do. So right now we're at -5. It is a little bit complex if you don't know what you're doing, like especially in anime games. So right now we're at -8. Because it is somewhat complex. It is a very slow start. So right now we're at -11. Alright. There is no survival in it. Crafting does little to nothing. Take 2. So right now we're at -13. Too many cutscenes. I think that's way too many cutscenes. So I'm gonna take away 1 of that one. So right now we're at -14. It's almost a harem, which means it's mostly all about females, or mostly all males. And I'm gonna take 2. So right now we're at -16. It feels like another game. It feels like Genshin Impact. So I'm gonna take away some of that. So now we're at 18. -18. Okay, it is not competitive. It is a little bit fun. So I'm going to make it a 16. Replayability, I don't know if it's emotional. I don't think it will get emotional. DLC is free, it's not free. However, this game does get consistent updates. So right now we're at -14. Great graphics. I like the graphics of this game. So right now we're at 12. -12. Constant updates, good graphics, good music. The music is actually pretty good. So right now we're at -11. Dedicated website. Actually, it does have a dedicated website. I looked it up. -10. Okay, so we're looking at hotties. It actually does. So now we're at -9. It did add a new mechanic. So now we're at -7. You don't get to play as the villain. It does tell you exactly where to go. So we're in -6. Multiple player voice dialogue. It does have that, so right now we're at -5. Can't play with friends. Wait, can I play with friends? You can play with friends! Alright! So now we're at -3. There's no lots of spells, but there's characters to choose from. So now, right now we're at 0. So as you can tell, there was a lot more, there's a lot more negative than there was a lot of positive. But it's also an anime game, so I can't really go off on that one. I may have to redo my viewing a little bit, but 0 out of 10, that's not really a fair choice. But however, that is just to help me guide my choices on it. And honestly, I can probably like redo my redo some of my taken points and stuff like that away. Because honestly, I can probably redo a bad story, take away 2 repetitiveness, take away another one, or add more to the positive reviewing. Because this is my first ever game reviewing on it. But honestly, like I said, I do like the stuff. There is a loot box, which I don't care for. There is skins you can buy. I don't care for that. Team, I don't really care about that. But this is a typical anime game. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. What about trophies? Okay, so it does reward you. But I don't... This game's okay, but honestly, I got bored of it. You know, the majority of the hour for when I was watching this, I was literally just looking at my phone, texting people. Because, like, the voice lines are not good. The voice actor on Yang Yang is kind of, like, dull. There's events, but what's the events? Oh, more DLC, try to keep people in it. I do not care about this game. I like anime games, but this is just... The only really good thing about it is the,
Let's reach farther destination.
Why hesitate?
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Is it these things right here, where you can actually use them in combat after you defeat them? To me, that is very useful. That is very unique.
Please.
Ah! Didn't mean to do that.
Against the
But
wind.
really, this feels like Genshin Impact, kind of, because there is elements and stuff like that.
Beware.
I just let them do their thing. Are they following me? No. Level 10, level 10. I don't want to fight y'all. What is it? I was gonna say, I got it sounded like people was after me. Let me get on top of here. Nothing bad happens on top of buildings. Those are new creatures. But yeah, I mean, like, it can be entertaining, but to me, it's not that entertaining. The story is not really there. So, honestly, I'm gonna put this game as a 4 out of 10. Honestly. Like, it's just like a reskin of, other anime games. You get to see all these, chicks. Same fighting style, hack and slash. The story is very slow. At least Genshin Impact is like, boom, dragon, fight it! Oh! Here, it's kind of slow and it barely teaches you. But, yeah, if I ever had to pick it, I would stick to Genshin Impact at least. Or something, because this is just a simple ripoff of it. And to me, honestly, it feels like it could be a mobile game. Like one you can play on your phone. But it does have a dedicated website, and a lot of people play it, but I don't recommend it. I'll say, from my personal experience, 4 out of 10. Just because it's like hotties and graphics does not mean it's going to be a good game to play. Because honestly, if I didn't have to redo my live stream, I would not have played this again. I would be playing some other game. Like, I don't see any replayability. Like, to me, it feels like a job when it's like this. I just don't see myself playing it that much. Yeah, 4 out of 10. That's how I'm gonna do it. Oh, and hopefully that exits the thing, because sometimes it does not want to work. Screen mode, windowed. Now we're gonna do that one. Confirm it.